Hello everybody! Today I'm here to try out the new Kermit event, but first I'm actually going to try to unlock Kermit for real. I did not get him from the free ones, although I did get Raya. So, if it's the same as it has been for a while, if I don't get him after like 5 or 6 tries, they'll just give me a 1 star. So, hopefully I will actually get a pretty good version of him though. I might only have to open 2 more actually. Let's find out. Well, it looks like I might be getting a 1-star Kermit. Last one here. Nope. Hopefully it's more than 2 stars. Wow, would you look at that? Who would have guessed? But I also do get the 1 star still. So here he comes again. Alright. So now we should probably level him and Raya up at least a little bit, because I was going to bring them into the event today. So have any of you unlocked Kermit at this point? And what are you thinking of him so far? I still love his animations very much. How about Raya? Have you unlocked Raya? What do you think about Raya? I also want to say that I know I've been doing a lot of Mirrorverse videos recently, but there's been a lot to cover, so that's been the main reason. I'm going to equip both of these smaller talents on Kermit. I watched the movie The Bad Guys last night, and I liked it quite a bit. I think it was one of the best animations I've seen in a long time. Maybe not even from a story standpoint. I thought that the animation style itself was really, really good. I might make a video on that topic at some point, but I'm not sure yet, because I don't think people would actually care all that much. But I care, and I'd have fun talking about it. But yeah, I seen that, I was like, wow, this makes me really, really like DreamWorks right now. And I watched the trailer for the new Puss in Boots movie, and it's basically the same style, so I think I'm going to be into that too. I wasn't really going to like even try to watch the Puss in Boots movie, but now that I saw the style it will be in, I'm a little bit more excited for it. But I'll probably just watch it on whatever streaming service it ends up coming to. But I kind of hope, like, it's a really cool style. I hope they make more movies. I mean, it's a little different, but I mean, it's just so much more interesting to look at than so many other 3D animated movies. It reminds me a lot of like the Spider-Verse stuff. Alright, we're just about done leveling up Raya. Just gonna upgrade this last one, and we can claim the milestones on hers as well. Alright, so yeah, I plan on bringing both of those guys. They're better than Cruella, but she's only at 1 star, so that's understandable. We're going to be in the normal version, so it shouldn't be too crazy to pull this off. I'm also playing this a day before the newest update, so if there were new characters added or even the new chapter that's going to be added, I can't showcase either of those here. So there is dialogue. Awesome. Okay. Huh, so this is Agrabah? Nice place. Not as cozy as my swamp, but I can see its charms. Guess it's time to meet the crowd as I warm up the old banjo. Hi-ho, Kermit the Frog here. You're a great audience. Where are you from? Never heard of it. Is that near Mirrorverse crater? Kermit, look out! Alright, so I think Mickey's probably a good one to bring in with them. Funny enough, a couple of days ago, I also watched both of the newer Muppets live action movies. I guess they're all live action, but if you're unfamiliar, I think this was just because Disney had recently picked up the Muppets as a franchise that they own, and they decided to make the Muppets movie, and then they made another one called Muppets Most Wanted. And I just like straight up saw a puppet, and I was like, that makes me really nostalgic for that Muppets movie, because I really liked it when I first watched it, and I had actually never seen the Most Wanted movie, so I was like, you know what, I don't really have a whole lot I want to do right now. How about I just watch these two movies? And I literally just, it's like 4 hours of my time just gone watching Muppets movies. And I gotta say, the second one was pretty weak. I got pretty bored, but I absolutely love the first one still. I've seen another Muppets movie, I can't remember which one. Sheesh, those were some pretty intense fans. Fans? No, Kermit, those were fractured. Fractured? I didn't know my music had such universal appeal. My name's Raya. You look like you could use some protection, so I'd be happy to lend you my sword. Wow, you really know you've made it when you've got a bodyguard. Thanks, Raya. So Raya knew who Kermit was, but Kermit did not know who Raya is, so it's kind of messed up. But I like that, at least, since Raya didn't get any dialogue in her event, that Kermit's getting some here. So I guess that makes sense. I hope they at least do that in the future for at least one event with the new characters, is to have some dialogue introducing us to both of them. And having them just interact with each other is fun. Because yeah, like Raya and Kermit have almost no connections other than the fact that they're both melee characters. Raya's a big focus person, so we might as well give some to her. Maybe after this one we'll switch over to playing as Raya as well. I also really like the fractured Kermit with like those bright white eyes, like his entire pupils are just white. That's awesome. So yeah, I'm not like a big Muppets person. Again, I just kind of saw those movies as a kid and I really liked them, and I still really like it. And I know I've seen another older Muppets movie, I'm not sure which one. I think I remember Kermit on the log singing Rainbow Connection. I don't know what that one's from. It might just be like the first Muppets movie that came out. I really don't. I have no clue. Let's go into this A1. I'm guessing this wants me to play as Kermit. Okay, Kermit and Raya. Perfect. We'll play as Kermit one last time, and then we'll switch over to Raya. This one didn't have any dialogue, so... have any of you ever seen that Muppets movie, the newer one? It's just called The Muppets, so it's hard to call it anything else. But I love the idea of the main character, Walter, just being... like... he just is a Muppet. But everyone treats him like he's not. And I could have swore there was a line where they say like he's adopted or something, but they never say it. So is he biologically related to the other main character that is not a Muppet? They never explain. And also the song, I don't know what it's specifically called. It might just be like Man or Muppet. But it is so good. It's genuinely like just an amazing song. It's fun to sing, fun to listen to. They did a very good job with it. Look, Kermit, there's a nasty group of fractured ahead. No, Banjo. Yeesh, I thought Statler and Waldorf were bad. I don't mind criticism, but you don't have to be mean. There's a fractured version of me. I promise I would never be so rude. How about we go and give him some music lesson, Guardian style? So he actually brought up those two old guys from the Muppets, if you're unfamiliar with who he was referring to. I did not mean to get rid of Raya, by the way. That was an accident. I really doubt that Statler or Waldorf would ever appear as characters in this game, but that would be very funny. I think they would work well as like a duo. They've never really done a duo in this game. But I am now playing as Raya, who, if you have forgotten what Raya is all about. One of her main things is that with their special, it's actually kind of better to be farther away from the character, even though she's a melee fighter, which is a very interesting idea. So I'll go like all the way. Well, let's target Kermit and then go all the way over here and then go boom. At least I believe that you do more damage if you're farther away, but that it might not even be more damage. I think it's something. Like maybe you gain more focus or something? I have no clue. I think you get some benefit from being farther away. I'm kind of sad that they didn't make like a third movie in that Muppets series. I really liked both of them. My banjo playing tour sure has gotten off to a rocky start with all these fractured following us. You do seem to attract them. I wonder why. Growl. Maybe they want an autograph? And let's give them our signature moves. I don't think the fractured have like shown up in dialogue before, so that's interesting. Kermit, I was thinking for your next show, maybe you should play that slow song. Sure, Raya. Wait, how do you know about that song? I only played it during rehearsals. Oh, you must have played it earlier and were too into it to notice. Oh, look, more fractured. Is Raya a stalker? Like I mentioned at the beginning, she knew who he was, but he doesn't know who she is. But like, she can't just be like a fan of him if he's only played it in rehearsals, because then she wouldn't have been there. It's pretty creepy. Which is funny because there's a character in the second one who's played by Tina Fey, who like they set up to be like in love with Kermit, and she's not a Muppet, she's just a person. But they never really went anywhere with it. I really want them to go like she tries to like seduce Kermit or something. That was such a funny idea to me. But Kermit's like the best character in both of those movies, honestly. I love his inflections. It's very fun to listen to him talk. And like when he gets angry, very funny as well. I also really enjoyed like Animal, I remember. He didn't have a huge part in either of the movies, but I think that's actually for the best. I think he can probably get annoying if he's on screen for too long. And like Miss Piggy and Fozzie I didn't much care for. Gonzo wasn't interesting enough for me to care about. Again, this is only my interpretations of the newest movies, which a lot of people probably don't care about whatsoever. Trying to think about who else. I mean, I honestly like Walter, the newer character, which is kind of weird to say. But yeah, they should add Walter to Disney Heroes Battle Mode. That's what I think. Was that the final fight? Oh, there's one more. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to skip that. She said, I think something. They want to be roadies on my tour? No idea what you're talking about. I think they're reacting to the specific notes you play. Yeah, that makes more sense. A one frog banjo tour doesn't really need roadies. Yeah, Raya, get the heck out of here. These side missions don't even like do anything. But we gotta do it. Sorry I'm not talking about Raya more. She only has the one movie, and I didn't think very highly of it. That was another thing I want to talk about. If I were to do like a video on like why I like DreamWorks animation style so much, I'd definitely bring up movies like Raya and the Last Dragon. That has such a boring animation style. All the newest Disney animated movies have the same exact character style, and it's horrible, and they don't look good at all. Like, other than the couple of main characters in the Encanto movie, all the other characters look so boring and bland. It's horrible. And comparing that to the Bad Guys movie, literally every single character has an interesting style. It's amazing. Okay, we made it to the front of the palace. Are you sure this is where we're playing? Yep, this is the place. Why? Because there's a fractured Kermit already on stage. Bad music. Look at him. That's awesome. Well, there's only one thing to do. Time for a banjo showdown. I want to see a cutscene of that. So when is Raya gonna reveal that she's a stalker? Because she's definitely a stalker. Let's switch back to Kermit for this one. I really do hope we get to see what the next Guardians are tomorrow. Well, okay, when I'm recording this, it'll be tomorrow. I'm guessing this will come out after that update. And but then we'll already know if we've seen the new Guardians or not. But yeah, I'm super excited to see who's next, always. I always want to see who's next. I have made a Guardian concept, so I'm really hoping it's not that one, because that would really suck. But yeah, it's going to release pretty early in December, which is actually pretty close now. Shoot, I got to work on that. Because like the drawing is done, but I got to make a video on it too. But yeah, December's coming up. It's crazy. And right now I'm on like Thanksgiving break. But I have so much stuff, not only that I want to do, but stuff that I have to do. Not only just YouTube stuff. I got a lot of school stuff I gotta do. I'm not actually sure if I'm gonna get it all done. I gotta work a lot as well. But I have a bunch of games I really want to play too. I've been playing through the Monkey Island series. And I was hoping to play the newest one on Thanksgiving break because I've had the most time to do it. I guess I can wait until Christmas break. It's actually not that far away. But I think I'm going to make like a essay video on the Monkey Island series too. I don't think it'll do that well, or maybe be another like sleeper hit. But I really love the Monkey Island series, and I think it's one of the few series that holds up in each iteration of the game, which is crazy because they came out very far apart, so I'm excited to talk about it. That might be my best performance yet, if I may say so myself, but I couldn't have done it without you, Raya. Good thing you just happened to pass by. Yeah, about that. Our meeting wasn't an accident. I'm a stalker. I mean, a big fan of your music, and I wasn't going to let the fractures stop me from seeing you play. Really, that's the nicest review anyone's ever given me. Thanks, Raya. She said it in a way that wasn't creepy, but it definitely is creepy. Okay, well that was the newest event. I don't even know what it's called. I guess it's in the title. I can look real quick as well. But I hope you enjoyed. Again, I would like to hear if you got any of these characters. Ballad of the Swamp King. That's a pretty cool name, actually. And I guess I gotta go and do the hard and expert mode right after this, which kind of sucks, but alright, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.